Welcome back, everyone. It is Monday, March 17th, and the NBA and my best plays are on the way. If you are new, my name's Austin from Calling Our Shot. Today, we are joined by a special guest. Get it out. The broom is here. A 1-0 sweep on Sunday. You know, we don't normally bring out the broom on a 1-0 day, but we didn't miss a play all weekend on an 8-1 run, 4-0 on the weekend. Yesterday, I talked about a couple plays that had hard leans on, just didn't love the slate. Those smacked as well. So hopefully you made some money with us yesterday. 1-0 with Mr. Luka Doncic going over in points. We take that. We move on to Monday with a much bigger slate of action. Now, if that wasn't good enough, we also gave out another Underdog fantasy entry, and it smacked again. A little sweaty on some of these, but it smacked. We'll have another Underdog entry at the end of the video. Hopefully you guys have been tailing them. As always, Underdog Fantasy, one of my favorite daily fantasy apps out there. They're giving you a free pick right now. You sign up using my code COS. Right now, it's Tatum, who doesn't play today. I think he plays tomorrow. Either way, you'll get a free pick, so you can throw in any of your entries for him to score 1 point or whatever not. You also get a deposit match up to $1,000. Now, before we dive into things, I do have actually some big announcements today, so I do encourage you to stick around for them before we get into the official picks because they're pretty big and they're going to impact things going forward. We'll start with actually number 2 because I feel like number 2 is cool. It's going to be fun. Oops, wrong button. Number 2, we're actually going to have daily live streams. So we did one on Friday, and it was a lot of fun. So starting today, we're starting at 4 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if it'll go for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. I have no idea. But we'll go through the slates, talk about things. Maybe we'll build a parlay for the channel in that. But either way, we're going to do it Monday through Friday. Mondays and Fridays starting probably next week. Logan should be joining us every single Monday through Friday, or Monday and Friday. Probably just be me, or maybe we'll bring out some other people like Guy Boston Sports or something at 4 p.m. So stick around for that. You can find us that on YouTube where you're watching this, or you can find that on the Call on Our Shot Twitch channel, which we did our first ever stream there on Friday. It was a lot of fun talking with you guys and going through the slate. Now, number 2 is probably a much bigger change, and it's something we have never done before, which is why I think it's important that you listen up to what we're doing and what we're changing on the channel. Not a lot's going to change. If you just watch these videos and you enjoy watching them, cool. But there are going to be some exclusive things we're giving out to our DubClub. So you guys should know we have a DubClub. It's where you get to pay to get all the picks early, but we're adding some exclusive features there. Number 1, probably the biggest one, is we're going to give out an exclusive pick there every single day. So at least 365 more picks. So if you want to join, you're going to get those that you won't be able to get in the video or an added play that we put in the pinned comment. Those are going to be exclusive to the DubClub every single day. We'll try to cook up a pick. We're not going to force one necessarily, but maybe if I like 3 or 4 picks in the morning, like this video, maybe you'll just make one of them an exclusive play for the DubClub to encourage people to join that. You're also going to get some exclusive parlays that will probably start tracking towards our record, as well as some research tools that we're building now and going to start posting daily starting today for the NBA as well as for the MLB. So a bigger change to normal. We're still going to track our record like normal. Those exclusive picks are still going to be included in the record. We're still going to recap them, win or loss. But it is a cool way to give back to the DubClub people that support us. A cool thing to make that community grow even bigger. So again, if you want to join, I think there's a link down below in the description. It's $15 a month now. We raised the prices because we're doing a bunch more and making exclusive picks, which we've never done before. Again, you can join down below. Also, there are a lot of people that might be YouTube members, and maybe they're like, dude, I don't give a dang about DubClub. I don't want to join. I don't enjoy that user experience. There is a YouTube membership. If you go down below, click the join button, you'll see 2 of them. One of them will be the COS Hall All-Stars, which is just getting the picks early every single morning, beating the line movement before these videos drops. The second one is becoming a COS Hall of Famer, which does give you all the access to the same thing that the DubClub gets. Only issue with that is, one, it's a little bit harder to ask me questions as a Hall of Famer, if you will. But also, I can't offer discounts long-term. So I can't give you like, hey, if you were to want to buy a yearly option, you could pay for it and get a couple months off. I think the yearly option, you get basically buy 8 months, get 4 free, something like that. I can't do that on YouTube. They don't give me the option there. So again, hopefully you understand and you're not mad at me. I know there's be some people that are pissed at it, but it is what it is. Again, they're going to receive an exclusive pick. We'll recap it. It will be tracked towards the record. If you want to join, $15 a month, you get an exclusive pick per day. Be pretty clear which one's exclusive. It'll be pretty titled like that. You'll also get maybe some exclusive parlays and maybe some shorter slates or whenever there's some TNT, games and stuff like that, as well as the other research tools and stuff like that. In terms of other note, live streams, 4 p.m. Eastern every single day. Unless I hate that schedule, then we'll switch it up, but you'll know without further ado. But again, I know it's a big change to the channel, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. I think it'll be worth to join the DubClub and get in there. And yeah, So hopefully you guys aren't too pissed at me. But either way, let's stay hot. Let's keep this thing going, and let's hopefully keep making you guys some money, because if we don't stop missing picks, best case scenario for every single person out there. But let's dive in the picks. We have one player prop. We have one same game parlay, and then we'll end the video with an underdog entry. Later on today, I'll probably add some plays. I'm going to try add at least one for everyone. That'll be down below in the pinned comment, as well as one exclusive one. Obviously, we'll also probably later today, we're recording our MLB video. First MLB game of the year is tomorrow. So we'll have an exclusive MLB long shot parlay for the DubClub as well. So anyways, enough rambling about that. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me or email me at Austin@callingourshot. First play of the day. Keep the hot streak going. Julius Randle, big Julius. Over 6.5 rebounds, -132 on FanDuel. A little bit more juice than I normally play. But I still love this, up to about -150. I'd still play it at 7.5, we'll probably dial back that down to about a half a unit. Him and the T-Wolves play host to the Indiana Pacers today. Now, the Timberwolves are on a back-to-back, but I'm not too concerned about Julius Randle. He played like 20 minutes yesterday. This game does have a 7.5 point spread, so it could be a blowout. But I think the Pacers can keep this game close, and if it is getting towards a blowout, the Pacers will just trigger up the speed, and let's hope they're firing up bricks, and Julius Randle's the one picking them up. Now, as I said, they're on a back-to-back, so Rudy Gobert, who played yesterday, does he play today? Probably, but there is that non-zero chance where he doesn't play, or maybe he's on limited minutes, which would improve our chances of cashing this Julius Randle rebound prop. Now, let's talk about Julius Randle. And of course, we'll go back to PropsMadness, where you can use code COS and sign up and get 25% off your purchase or whatever. First, we begin talking about Mr. Julius Randle, and we'll actually start with his track record against the Pacers. Now, in his last 13 games, he has averaged 12.2 rebounds per game. He's actually over this line in every single one of them. Now, I'm not one to come out here and, we'll point out this, but we got to say that's with a grain of salt, because all these games are as a member of the New York Knicks, who he obviously is not a member of right now. But I do like the track record, seeing he rebounds the ball well against them. Also, last 7 games, the Pacers, third most rebounds per game in general, third most allowed to power forwards. We know, depending on the injury report today, Pascal Siakam is out for the Pacers. And I don't know who starts for him, Obi Toppin. I would really like to see Miles Turner, who's currently questionable, play tonight, because Miles Turner plays going to take away the center away from the hoop, because he shoots a bunch of threes. So maybe that'll take Rudy Naz Reid if he's the one starting away from the hoop. But as you see, Julius Randle over in 20 of 30 games. Pretty good. We have seen if Gobert sits. He has played in only 4 games without him. 6 on 16 rebound chances, 8 on 14, 10 on 16, 10 on 14. So again, around 30 minutes or more in all those games. Now, as I said, he didn't play a lot yesterday, only 20 minutes, only 29 minutes in this game versus Orlando. But he's been getting some solid minutes right around the 30-minute mark. I mean, some of these games have not been competitive. 17-point game, 20-point game here. But again, he's been rebounding the ball pretty well, and I really think it's going to continue in this matchup. I think it's an A+ matchup for him rebounding the basketball. He's played well against it in the past. And ultimately, I don't think I really need to go too hard in depth into it. I really think he's going to grab some boards tonight. We look at who he's going to guard, not guarding Tyrese Halliburton if he plays, not having to guard Pascal Siakam because he's out. I mean, Jaden McDaniels is going to go out there and guard a bigger defender. I really just think this is a good spot for him to grab some boards. This Pacers team that plays super fast, over-unders in like the high 220s, if I'm not mistaken. So should be a fast-paced game, good for rebounds. Hopefully Randle grabs 7 of them. He's also good at getting those offensive rebounds as well. He's been a good rebounder this season. I'm playing very well, very solid basketball as of late. I think he continues to play well here. So I really like Julius Randle over 6.5 rebounds. First play of the day. Second play of the day, and it'll be the only other one we have in this video, because I'm going to be honest, we'll go maybe through a couple of the other games, or maybe we'll save that for the live stream at 4 p.m. today. Not a lot of things I like on the slate right now. I have a couple things I've circled, but there's a lot of injury reports and injury question marks, and I swear every single game today. So I want to pick the plays that I didn't think would be impacted by an injury report, and I love regardless of what goes into it. My second play in this video, let's talk about these fellas, and that is going to be, drumroll please, Andrew Wiggins and Tyler Hero. On one hand, we're backing Tyler Hero to make some 3-pointers, him to make 2 or more tonight. On the other hand, we're fading Andrew Wiggins under 2.5 made threes. So this is a 2-leg SGP. It's -110 on Bet365 on FanDuel. Don't quote me on this. I want to say it was like -121. I don't remember. I forgot to see. I was checking the different books, and I know Bet365 had the best odds. Yes, we're fading Wiggins. Yes, we're backing Hero. Now, that might seem counterintuitive. Why the heck are we doing that? Well, because these guys shoot very different type of shots. Number one, the New York Knicks. Where do they struggle? 30th against the pick and roll ball handler. In fact, over the last 10 games, the Knicks have given up the most pull-up jump shots and three-pointers in the NBA, at least three-point attempts. Well, who attempts the most three-point attempts as pull-ups on the Heat? Tyler Hero. Yeah, that's basically majority of the threes he attempts. He gets some spot-up opportunities, but not, a ton. A lot of pull-up opportunities there. On the other chance, where do the Knicks play really well? Spot-up shooting. They rank third best, and we'll touch on that in a second. I look at this as a great spot for Tyler Hero to get some more volume and maybe Andrew Wiggins not to get a ton of volumes given. He probably gets OG Anunoby on him. Now, you might be like, Austin, why don't we just take Wiggins under in threes and call it a day? Well, that's a little bit too juice for me. You see, it's minus 200 or worse on a lot of different books. So don't really want to get there, but you could take it as a straight. I'm just not coming out here and giving you a minus 170 straight, but as you see, he's under an 8 of 24. If you go over the last 11 games, when it might seem like an arbitrary sample size, this is since he arrived in Miami. A lot of these games going under. Now, these are A-plus matchups against the Hawks. You better get it done. Against the Bulls, sure. And then against the Celtics, I'll tip my cap here at 21 shot attempts. But they have really played poorly as of late. And I get it. He might face the Knicks, but look, as I said, a very good spot up defense. That's majority of the threes that Andrew Wiggins gets are spot up. If he wants to go dribble and ISO and pull up like that, go for it. He's just not going to shoot as high of a percentage. If he does, cool. I tip the cap there. So I really like his under in threes. As for Mr. Tyler Hero, I'm not playing his regular 2.5 line at minus 160, minus 140. I don't want to do that. But if you look at the 1.5 over that line, 19 of 24. If you go bigger on the season, I mean, greater sample size over 80%. He is coming off a dud. You saw he went 1 for 4 in the last game, 3 for 12. In fact, this season, this only includes 34 games. This season, he has yet to go back-to-back games without making 2 or more threes. So I really like this parlay. We've done pretty well in the SGPs. This is a little bit of a weird one, backing a guy's over in threes, backing a guy's under in threes, the same matchup, but these two guys shoot very different shots, especially from the three-point line. So let's hope Hero gets hot from deep. If he doesn't, we only need 2 of them things. So shoot 8 or 9 of them. I don't care. Just make 2 of them. You're at home here, right? You're at home. No, they're facing the Knicks. They're going to need scoring even more on the road. So I do like Tyler Hero. He tends to play, and I didn't even bring up head-to-head wise. He's actually played well against the Knicks. 8-2 versus them, 2-11, 8-13 last year, 4 in his only game on 11 shots. So again, volume should be there for Mr. Hero. I think he makes 2. Wiggins, we're fading him under 2.5 threes. I just don't like that matchup for him. So officially, my 2 picks. We have this one, and we have our pick with Mr. Julius Randle. Go grab some boards over 6.5 rebounds. Like I said, I'm going to try my best to add 2 plays today. One that will be DubClub exclusive, as well as one that'll be down below in the pinned comment. Again, I'll put details down below for the DubClub and stuff, more stuff in the pinned comment down below in case you're curious, or you can always reach out to me and email me some questions or whatever you may want. Finally, wrap up the video with an Underdog entry. A reminder, right now they're giving out a Tatum free square. He doesn't play today, but don't worry, he'll play tomorrow. You'll get the free pick. Take advantage of that. Code COS, only way you get that free pick, as well as a deposit match up to $1,000. Drum roll, please. The Underdog slip of the day. Dun, 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 dun. Here it is. Jackson Hayes, lower than 14.5 points. Trey Jones, a pick that I do like, higher than 6.5 assists. I just really don't like taking guys' assists on the road, but I'm willing to throw it into this Underdog entry. Desmond Bane, his line's 22.5. I love him to get 20 plus tonight without John Morant. And then Jalen Green, higher than 5.5 first quarter points. I like Jalen Green full game, but I think safer is to go first quarter where he plays 10 or 11, 12 minutes. So if you can't get you 6 points in the first, he ain't getting you to 23.5, which is regular line. So I do like this. $25 turns into 85 on this. I love Jackson Hayes lower. He's coming off a big game against the Suns yesterday, but who knows if Luka plays tonight on a back-to-back. Who knows if he even plays on a back-to-back for what it's worth. And the Spurs have actually quietly been a better defense interior-wise. I think they're just going to switch on Reeves and stuff like that. So I really do like this little entry, $25 into 85, going for a third in a row. A reminder, code COS, get that free pick. Also, you get a match on your first deposit up to $1,000. As always, thank you for tuning in. Again, thank you for supporting me, hopefully, in the comments about our DubClub things and what we're doing. Also, we'll see you at the live stream later on today at 4 p.m. Eastern time, so get amped up for that. I'll be able to answer a bunch of questions, go through the slate. Maybe we'll talk about any added plays that I looked at, or maybe we'll add one in the video. Who knows where those streams go, but it will be a fun time, 4 p.m. every single day, Monday through Friday. Joe Logan will start joining us probably next week when MLB is in full swing, and we'll maybe talk about both sports. But again, thank you for tuning in. Again, if you want to join the DubClub, my last reminder, you can join. There's a $15 a month. There's a yearly option, a 4-month term option. I'll even put a YouTube video exclusive offer in there. I don't know what I'll create. Maybe I don't know. We'll figure out. Maybe get 2 weeks for free or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But again, thank you for tuning in. Exclusive plays coming. I still want to make these videos as impactful and as useful for you guys as well. So don't worry. It's not like we're going to go full exclusive where it's like, hey, you ain't in the Dub Club. Pound sand. No, we're never going to do that. We just want to give some exclusive picks out there to those people that want to support us and give back to us. So again, thanks for tuning in. Have a wonderful Monday. Let's stay hot, and I'll see you guys later tonight for some live streams, as well as in the pinned comment. Maybe we'll add some plays. Maybe we'll just talk about that in live stream. Again, it's Austin signing out. See you in the next one. Peace. Also, later today, MLB video for the first game of the season drops. Get amped up. See you later. Peace. See you at 4.